Hey, everybody. Just want to reflect on something I've been thinking about here lately in the midst of all these backlashes on DEI and how it's affecting um, a lot of us. And I don't know about you, but especially for my sisters, can you relate to growing up and all you heard was get a degree, get education, opens doors. And many of us did that, when you look at black women here in the US, we're one of the highest um, percentage of the population who hold degrees. That's just facts, no denying that. And so many of us got our paper and started working corporate. Some started federal government. Always told, hey, that's security, you want a good government job. And now we're seeing in real time, well, no, that one stability, and it's really unfortunate what's happening to so many of us who are working for the federal government. But something more to reflect on, sister, is why so many of us choose to work in toxic environments where we're not valued, we're not appreciated. When I think back to my time in corporate America, it was so many times where I was just treated inhumane. I can remember one time having a procedure and just really was not in a good place with my health, physically or mentally. In my job, after being off one day, called me and was like, well, you got to get back to work. They didn't give a care about me. They just wanted me there to make money. And if I had died the next day, guess what? They would have found somebody. And it's the same for all of us, to where we're just minimized and treated less than what we deserve. And for so many of us, um, the why behind that is how we value ourselves. Because when you really, really, truly value yourself, love yourself, know your worth, you will not accept mediocrity. Mediocrity. Oh, y'all, I'm getting tongue tied. You will not accept mediocrity from anyone. You will not accept being treated less than when you fully know your worth. So I encourage you, start peeling back those layers, get to the root of what happened. What happened in your life? Who spoke that word over you to make you feel that you're not the beautiful black queen that you are? Because that's exactly who you are. Know that, believe that, stand on that. And if you need support in that, I highly recommend um, getting in therapy, life coach. One book that I highly recommend for Black women, just as a resource guide in loving yourself, the Love Letters to My Girls book. If you want to read a love letter, if you want to boost you just loving this chocolate skin, there's no better way to do that than by reading a love letter every single day for a little over 100 days to yourself. And that's what the Love Letters to My Girls book is. Um, a little over 100 black women came together, birthed that, and it's all about us, loving us, and knowing our worth. If you head to my link tree, you'll see a link for the Love Letters to My Girls. You'll also see other resources, affirmations, just different tools to help you boost loving yourself. If you're watching this and you're a Black woman who is working in a toxic work environment and you're ready to leave, I highly, highly recommend joining Dr. Kamani. She's hosting the Job Liberation Summit for Black women. It's really going to be a great event. She's an expert in supporting Black women and getting the tools because, yes, it is a process. We all have responsibilities, things we have to take care of, and she can support you. Her and the summit is going to have so many other experts who will be there. But this is her brainchild, Dr. Kamani. So you'll see a link for that as well in my link tree. But know that you do not have to tolerate abuse, whether it's in the workplace, in a relationship. You deserve more than that, sister. And as always, I'm wishing you love, health, and happiness. Until next time, stay blessed.